132.
을수록 소스, howtostudykorean.com.
Below is a list of vocabularies to be used in this lesson. Nouns.
간격,
Means interval space.
야경,
Means night view.
꿀벌,
Means honeybee.
변동,
Means change fluctuation.
인류,
Means humanity mankind.
욕심,
Means greed.
혈압,
Means blood pressure.
발톱,
Means toenail.
고무줄,
Means rubber band.
생태계,
Means ecosystem.
휘발유,
Means gasoline.
메아리,
Means echo.
성수기,
Means peak season.
비수기,
Means off-season low season.
저항력,
Means resistance.
자외선,
Means ultraviolet rays.
숙소비,
Means the price of accommodation.
선진국,
Means developed nation.
소매치기,
Means pickpocketing. Verbs.
재우다,
Means to put somebody to sleep.
지향하다,
Means to aim for.
반사하다,
Means to reflect.
단축하다,
Means to make time shorter.
작별하다,
Means to leave. To say farewell. Adjectives.
싱싱하다,
Means to be fresh. Introduction. In this lesson, you will learn how to attach
을수록,
to the end of a clause, a rather advanced grammatical principle, but something that you should be able to grasp easily. Let's get started. As one situation changes, another situation changes.
을수록,
Is attached to verbs, adjectives and
이다,
to indicate that, as one situation changes to some degree, another situation is affected and also changes to that degree. Let's start by looking at a simple sentence to illustrate this meaning.
공부를 할수록 똑똑해요.
In this sentence,
을수록,
is attached to.
공부하다,
The speaker is indicating that the degree in which one studies will affect the degree in which one is smart. A common English translation when
을수록,
is used in a sentence is, for example,
공부를 할수록 똑똑해요.
as you study, you get smart. Implied in the meaning of
을수록,
is the idea that, if one studies to a certain degree, they get smart to that degree, but if one studies even more, they get even smarter. Therefore, it might be better to translate the sentence above in either of the following ways.
공부를 할수록 똑똑해요.
As you study more, you get smarter, or
공부를 할수록 똑똑해요.
the more you study, the smarter you get. You can use words like
많이,
and
더,
in these sentences, but it isn't necessary. For example,
많이 공부를 할수록 더 똑똑해요.
as you study more, you get smarter.
많이 공부를 할수록 더 똑똑해요.
The more you study, the smarter you get. Although
많이,
and
더,
are included in the sentences immediately above, their meanings are the same as the sentence presented earlier without them. As I mentioned, this meaning is already implied in the meaning of.
을수록,
Although not necessary, it is common for Korean people to include these words. It is also common to attach.
어지다,
Lesson 18. To the final word if it is an adjective. For example,
많이 공부를 할수록 더 똑똑해져요.
as you study more, you get smarter. I'm not able to express any difference in meaning when using
어지다,
or not in these examples. Again, the meaning of more or getting is already implied in the meaning of,
을수록,
so it isn't necessary. That being said, there are times when adding
어지다,
is inappropriate. For example, look at the following sentence, which does not have
어지다, 아침 일찍 과일을 살수록 과일이 더 싱싱해요.
the earlier you buy fruit in the morning, the fresher the fruit will be. Let me explain the difference between the following sentences.
공부를 할수록 똑똑해져요. 아침 일찍 과일을 살수록 과일이 더 싱싱해요.
In the first sentence,
어지다,
is used. If you think about the subject of this sentence, people in general, people can get smarter. However, in the second sentence, the fruit itself isn't getting fresher. Only the situation of going early will allow one to get fresher fruits, but the fruit isn't actually getting fresher. Below you can see a similar example where
아 어지다.
would be inappropriate.
바나나가 초록색일수록 딱딱해요.
The greener bananas are, the harder they are. In this example, the bananas themselves don't actually get harder. The speaker is just expressing the notion that the degree in which a banana is green will affect the degree in which it is hard. However, you will not see a banana actually get greener and then, because of that, get harder. The sentence above shows
을수록
added to.
이다.
You have also seen it added to verbs. It is also possible to add it to adjectives. For example,
여자들은 예쁠수록 인기가 많아요. 여자들은 예쁠수록 인기가 많아져요.
as girls get prettier, they get more popular. You can also create a negative sentence to indicate that as a situation happens less, some other situation will be affected. For example,
일을 안 할수록 시간이 많아요. 일을 안 할수록 시간이 많아져요.
as you work less, you will have more free time, comma. Let's look at a bunch of example sentences using
을수록 발톱이 길어질수록 아파요.
the longer my toenails get, the more they hurt.
어두워질수록 야경이 예뻐요.
As it gets darker, the night view gets prettier.
가방에 물건을 넣을수록 무거워져요.
As you put more items in my bag, the heavier it gets.
친구들을 자주 만날수록 행복해져요.
The more often you meet friends, the happier you get.
휘발유가 비쌀수록 교통비가 비싸져요.
The more expensive gasoline is, the more expensive transportation costs will be.
선진국이 아닐수록 소매치기가 많아요.
As a country is less developed, there is more pickpocketing.
스트레스를 받을수록 혈압이 높아져요.
The more stressed you are, the more your blood pressure goes up.
사람들이 돈이 많을수록 욕심이 많아요.
The more money people have, the greedier they are.
고무줄을 늘어뜨릴수록 저항력이 세져요.
The more you stretch the rubber band, the stronger the resistance is.
시간이 늦을수록 버스 운행 간격이 줄어요.
As the time, gets later, the interval time for buses, the frequency that buses run, decreases.
수업 시간이 단축될수록 학생들이 기뻐해요.
As the class time shortens, students get happier.
성수기가 가까워질수록 숙소비가 더 비싸져요.
As it gets closer to the peak season, the price of accommodation gets more expensive.
아기가 피곤할수록 아기를 재우기가 더 쉬워요.
The more tired the baby is, the easier it is to put him asleep.
사람들과 친해질수록 작별을 하는 게 힘들어져요.
The closer you get with people, the more difficult it is to say goodbye to them.
소리를 크게 지를수록 메아리가 더 크게 돌아와요.
The louder you scream, the louder the echo is.
사람들이 환경을 파괴할수록 이 생태계가 나빠져요.
The more people destroy the environment, the worse this ecosystem gets.
환율 변동이 생길수록 주식시장에 문제가 많이 생겨요.
As changes in the exchange rate come up, there are problems in the stock market.
지구 표면에 눈과 얼음이 많을수록 자외선이 반사돼요.
The more snow and ice on the Earth's surface, the more UV rays get reflected.
꿀벌이 없어질수록 인류에 영향을 미치는 문제가 많아요.
As bees disappear, there will be more problems that affect humans.
오존층이 없어질수록 지구에 들어오는 자외선이 많아져요.
The more the ozone layer disappears, the more UV rays enter Earth. That's it for this lesson. For more info, please visit howtostudykorean.com.